Hi, my wavy, curly, and afro friends. I'm Rumbie Matisiwa, the owner and master curl specialist at Rumbie Co, Australia's first curl specializing salon right here in Sydney. So I've got here Shola with me, who is going to be modeling our blowout. And Shola is a type 4 curl, and blowouts are mainly used or referred to for type 3 and type 4 curls. So for prepping, we actually have used the SheaMoisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo. And we've also used the Curl and Shine Conditioner from the Coconut and Hibiscus range. And with the treatment, we've actually used the Mafura Oil and Manuka Honey Intensive Hydration Mask. I continued on to use the argan oil and almond milk smooth and tame blowout cream. Used about a 5 to 10 cent piece in Shola's hair, and then gone on and used the argan oil, almond milk, smooth and tame thermo protect milk. Now that gives us a bit of heat protection and leaves the hair feeling really hydrated. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to section my hair off. So I'd suggest that you probably get a section that you're comfortable blow drying yourself. Doesn't have to be too thick, because then that way it's more manageable. So I'm going to get a fair, probably about 3 centimeter wide section. I'm going to blow dry that out. So now that I've just sectioned that hair off, this is just gonna make it a lot easier for me, because then if I clip this hair back, I'm not gonna be grabbing hair from other sections, making it more complicated. So I'd always suggest have clips on handy, and as you blow dry, you want to start off from the ends and work your way up. And be careful not to hold the blow dryer in one section. Because what we don't want is heat damage. And do note that heat damage won't happen in one go. Majority of the time, it's usually due to repetitive heat use, usually. So always be careful and in choosing the products that will always protect your hair. So there we go. That section is now blow dried. It's quite straight, it feels good. We can't smell hair, so that means we're not burning the hair. So if you're smelling hair at home, it's probably because it's burning. So you might want to decrease the speed of your blow dryer and even the temperature. Now when sectioning off as well, I tend to use my fingers because it's a lot easier, more gentle on the hair. Now, curly hair is usually weaker when it is wet than when it is actually dry. So, the less manipulation that you can do when your hair is wet, the better. Now what you're seeing, the smoke that you're seeing is actually product, and it is not the hair. Best way to decipher that, like I mentioned before, is the smell. So we can't smell the product as we're blow drying, but we can see the smoke. So now I'm going to continue on blow drying and sectioning just as I've shown you, and then I'll be back with you when I'm right up at the top. Okay, so we are almost done. And right now you see I'm touching up this section with a little bit of the argan oil and almond milk, smooth and tame thermo protect milk. This product is absolutely amazing. The hair is feeling really hydrated just after blow drying. It's feeling really soft. So we're definitely on the highway of having a great blowout without heat damage. Now, often people tend to ask how to protect their hair from then frizzing up once it has been blown out. Now that is going to depend on a few different factors, and one of those being, yes, the products that you use, but your hair texture, whether or not you kept your hair moist throughout the whole process, because that does actually matter. So I would highly recommend that if you are blowing out your hair and you want to wear it out, probably look at manipulating it differently. So what I mean by that is actually adding in to your routine maybe a twist out, so your hair actually has some sort of texture to it, because with a blowout it's generally not going to stay dead straight if there's a lot of humidity. It definitely will revert back because the process isn't enough to just keep your hair dead straight. So the inclination would be your hair to go back to its natural curl. So I'd say on a humid day, probably don't wear it blown out. You're probably looking at a silk press, which is pretty much another step above this, so you'd have to go over with straighteners as well. Now, following this, Shola will have to have another treatment with our beautiful Manuka honey and Mafura oil mask, just to continue to keep the hair very healthy and hydrated. And upon Shola washing her hair, she shouldn't have any curl changes. Her curl will revert right back to what it was naturally. And there you have it. You've got a blowout. Thanks for tuning in. We're so happy to have been a part of this project where we put together videos for you just so you know what it is that you can use for your hair texture. Please feel free to leave us any feedback and comments, just so we know what tutorials you're after. What would you want to hear? What do you want to see more of? You can do that on SheaMoisture.Australia, that's on Instagram, and feel free to do the same on the official Rumbie, which is spelled Rumbie, or www.rumbie.co.